might have seen social innovation mentioned or community organizing. And I just want to talk you through what that means and what is really Volt's way of doing politics that we're trying to co-create and to shape together. After the elections, a few of us got together and we asked three key questions. The first one was, what do we do next? What do we actually do between elections? The second question was, how do we build a truly pan-European culture of doing things? Because having just a logo isn't enough. We need to actually work together and have a common understanding of how to do politics. And the third question was, what is this vision of doing politics in a new way? It's one thing to say doing politics in a new way, but what do we actually mean by it? All of these three questions started propelling a process. We brought more and more people in from across the different groups, and then we integrated that into the long-term strategy task force that we have working at the European level now. So social innovation is really about having local impact. It's about bringing together different kinds of stakeholders. So let's say the private sector, the local government, NGOs on the ground, and working towards a specific target. So for example, here in Brussels, if we want better housing, more affordable housing or more sustainable housing, then we can have a campaign that organizes citizens, brings together the local NGOs, brings together some of the local planners and designers, and brings together the local authority to maybe renovate an old block of flats. That would be a social innovation, local impact project. And then we have the community organizing element, which is an approach, a method that many of our teams use in order to have local impact. So basically it means that you work with volunteers, activate people, have a one-on-one relationship with them, and then build that team organically in a snowflake model to empower people and create change. So it's people power change. And if you combine those two approaches, social innovation and community organizing, you get a powerful set of tools that enables you to grow locally and to really empower people to affect change in their local community. And that's something that's really a new and exciting innovation that we could create. And then we could link that with a vision of a community where the individual grows through dynamic creativity within the community. So it's not either the community or the individual, it's both together. This gives us a vision and a set of tools to really stand up for what we want to do. And then in between elections, we can have local impact and then mobilize that capacity to run and win elections. That's the idea. So that was just a quick sort of explanatory note for you, and hope to see you around in the campaign. Thanks a lot.